everybody, I'm Kat, and I'm going to be reviewing some books for you all today. So instead of doing monthly wrap-ups, I've decided that every 4 to 5-ish books, I'm going to be doing a wrap-up video for you guys. So let's get into it. The very first book I read in 2018 was The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This book follows this 16-year-old girl named Star, and one night she watches something very heartbreaking happen right in front of her eyes. It's kind of up to her to deal with it and to speak out about it, and that's all I really want to tell you about it. I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars. I have such great respect for this book, and I don't want my rating to discount that. The only issue I had with this book was the plot. There were moments where something exciting would happen and then it would kind of slow down, and then another exciting thing would happen, which I think really mimics real life, because in real life you do a lot of waiting. It's not so much exciting thing after exciting thing. She really did a good job mimicking real life with it. It slowed down the plot for me a bit. It made it a little bit longer for me to read. Otherwise, this book was fantastic and I highly recommend it. The next book I read was Paper Girls 2. I loved this volume so much more than volume 1. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It was fantastic. I'm really excited to see where this series is going. The next book I read was Jess, Chunk, and the Road Trip to Infinity by Kristen Elizabeth Clark. This book follows this girl named Jess and her best friend Chunk, and they are on this road trip to basically crash Jess's father's wedding, because the last time Jess saw her dad, she was a boy named Jeremy, and so she wants to show him basically how she's changed. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. The main character, Jess, was really annoying. She was so jealous of everything, and it kind of got on my nerves because even she recognized she was jealous, but then she just kept repeating it over and over in her head, stop being jealous, stop being jealous, and that was even more annoying than her being jealous in the first place. My favorite character in this novel was this girl named Annabelle, who you meet about halfway through the novel, and she's only there for a really small portion of it. She's the reason I gave this book 3 stars. I probably would have rated it even lower if it weren't for her. Chunk was just an okay character. There were moments where I felt bad for him. She would kind of attack him for no reason, and so you just kind of feel bad for him. This was just a mad book. And the last book that I'm going to be talking to you guys about is... Now, I realize that some of you guys are new here, the struggle I've had with this book, but last year, I'm pretty sure I put Gemina on, I think 3 TBR videos, and I never read it. I read it now. For real. I half listened to this on audio and then half physically read it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I still prefer Illuminate over this one, but this one was so funny. There were moments where I would actually laugh out loud, and that rarely happens. I'm really excited to see how they're going to end this trilogy with Obsidio coming out in 2 months. And that is it for this video. Let me know down below some of the books that you've recently read, because I would love to know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos every Thursday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!